And maybe some of you guys know this. Maybe some of you guys don't. So I will explain. I have a problem with my heart, and I've had that for a long time now. And sometimes what will happen with my heart is it will start going really, really, really fast for a little while. Most of the time, it's for a little while, right? So it will kickstart and start beating really fast. It can be sudden. It could be me getting up too fast. It could be me turning around too fast. It could be me getting really scared suddenly, or, you know, basically, it doesn't happen very often, but it does happen. And usually what happens is I calm down, I get up, I walk around, I do breathing exercises, and then eventually, bam, it goes back to normal, right? And I'm like, phew, that was close. I'm glad that I'm okay. Awesome. And, you know, if you were there like 2-3 years ago, you probably remember me discussing about that. And I don't really talk about it because I don't like to make people worried, and it doesn't happen very often. It happens like maybe once every few months or so. But what happened a few days ago was different. It didn't stop. It kept going. And I was starting to freak out. And when I freak out, my heart beats faster. And when my heart beats faster, I have a harder time to breathe. And when I have a harder time to breathe, my heart beats faster because I'm more freaked out, and so on, right? And it wouldn't go away. And it got pretty bad, where I started coughing blood. And when I started coughing blood and I had a lot of shortness of breath, I was like, that's it. I'm doing it. I'm getting an ambulance. And I did. I got an ambulance. And I was in the hospital, guys. And it was really scary. You know, I was in the emergency care, and I was there for a few days. And if you want the reason I've been gone, that's why. That's why I was gone. And basically, my heart, according to my doc, it went up to 196. If you guys don't know, 200 is like heart attack territory for someone my age. So 196 is crazy. I was, guys, that might have been GG. that could have been it. I could have GG'd right there. And good game. Shakes, firm handshake, you know, and log off forever. But it you know, didn't happen. And I'm not gonna say too many details, obviously. I don't want you guys to pinpoint anything, but all you need to know is I was in the hospital for a few days, and you know, they kept a close eye on me to make sure I was chilling and I was okay. So I had to stay for a few days, and being honest, I had access to my phone. I could have done it, I could have said something, but to be quite honest, I didn't know what to say, and I didn't know how to say it, and I didn't know if I should say anything, because I felt like if I should say anything, it should be right here, because I could explain myself a lot better than just tweeting, you know? And just me tweeting like, oh, hey guys, I'm busy, thumbs up. It's like, no, you're not. You've been waiting for GTA for so long. There's no way you're busy, you know? So I can't just do that. And that's why I decided not to tweet anything, and I just rested for a while. And yeah, I'm okay. That's all you need to know. And I was prescribed like medicine if this happens again, and you know, I was told if this happens and it's really, really bad, go back to the hospital. And you know, all you need to know is I have a meeting with my doctor sometime soon, and then, you know, we're chilling, we're good. I will say this. I will say this because it's not confirmed, but they think I have something. To give you guys an idea of what I might have, I might have ventricular tachycardia. That might be what I have. Don't know for sure, but essentially, I have family history of heart problems, And it's likely I inherited that through genetics. Because usually, oh my god, I can't pronounce that. Ventricular tachycardia supposedly mostly manifests itself after you experience a heart attack. But I've never had a heart attack, so I don't know. And the other way you can have it is through inheriting it genetically. So it's likely, not confirmed though. And that would explain a lot of things, you know? So I told you guys this before. My heart beats pretty fast on rest. Like when I lay down, so sorry, so gross. When I lay down, chat, my heart goes like 95, 96, 97. Your resting heart rate should be like, on average, like 60, you know? My heart just beats really fast, naturally. And you know, that's about it. Oh, yeah. I waited a while for my doc to come in, right? Because he was really busy. So I was like waiting a few days like in there like, oh man, I wonder when my doc will show up. I don't know where he's at. And I spent like days eating hospital food and watching stuff on my phone. I watched nothing of GTA, by the way, just so you know. I was like, where's my doc at? Where's he at? Like, it took him so long to show up. And I hear the sound of like a cane approaching, and then he showed up. Okay, I'm sorry. Yes, I had that ready to go, just so you know. But in all seriousness, no, I finally saw my doc and everything was fine. And then thumbs up, and then he told me I was gonna be okay. I'm such a house fanboy. I had to go to the hospital, guys. I had to be a patient. Okay, that you want the truth? That's the truth. I just wanted to see Japanese Doctor House very badly. All that to say, I'm fine. Thumbs up emoji. I'm good. No problem. I feel great. And I have medicine if this happens again. No worries. Oh, also, one last thing. I got defibrillated for the first time. It was scary. I mean, when I arrived at the hospital, that's what they did. Now I know what that feels like. Why are you laughing? Because looking back, it's I don't know. I'm not a sad person. I don't look back like even on that kind of stuff like in horror, you know? I don't know. How does it feel? It feels like you're woken up because they put me to sleep like before doing it because they were like, okay, we need to reset your heart because it's like heart attack territory. So they put me to sleep and then I come back. I'm like, whoa. It was so fast. I didn't even feel like a shock or anything. It was just like really, really fast. But yeah, all that to say, I'm good now. No problem. I'm glad I kind of know what I have now. And you don't have to worry about anything. I'm okay. Like, I'm absolutely okay. If anything, I feel better than I did before. And, you know, it's been taken very seriously. What about coffee? I can drink that. I wasn't told I can't drink or eat anything. Guys, it's episodic. It's not like I constantly have this thing going on all the time. My heart will have episodes. It will do that. And it's just how it naturally is. All I can really do is like take medicine to suppress my heart when it does go in overdrive mode, beating that fast. That's all I can really do for now. It doesn't happen very often. It happens like, again, like maybe once every few months. Yeah, that's about it. Couple things. Me sharing this, first thing I want to say, I don't want me telling you guys this. I don't want this to change anything. Like how we interact with each other. I don't want people to feel like they have to treat me differently. I don't want people to feel like, you know, they have to behave differently, be especially nicer. Don't do that. I want things to be exactly the way they were like a week ago. I don't want that to change. I want things to be the same way they were before. That's exactly what would make me happy. And that's that. I'm not a little Victorian child dying of the Spanish flu. I am fine. Thumbs up. I understand that people will talk about what I talked about at the very beginning of the stream, but I hope you can respect my privacy, even though I was open about what happened to me. And we don't have to like, I'd rather not talk about it anymore or see people talk about it. I kind of want to just, I explained what happened. I want to move on and go back to like regular stuff like we used to. As much as, you know, people can be, what do you call it, can understand what happened, you know. I don't want that to be a a trait or something to know me by, or something to like always bring up. I don't want that. That is the last thing I want. The only reason I brought it up is just to tell you what happened, essentially. I don't want anything to change from before, and that's really it. So thank you very much. Deeply appreciate that. You just need to know that I'm okay, and I will be okay. I will be fine, health-wise.